a southern Utah tow operator turned content creator, became widely known for documenting challenging vehicle recoveries across rugged desert terrain. What began as routine roadside assistance evolved into a highly popular online series, showcasing off-road rescues, teamwork, and problem-solving in extreme conditions. Filmed across scenic locations in the American Southwest, the content follows stranded drivers, difficult terrain, and creative recovery techniques. Alongside its growing popularity, the story behind its creator also includes professional reinvention, business expansion, and later legal controversy. This is the journey of how a local towing operation transformed into a widely recognized digital presence, built on real-world recovery work and storytelling. Rise of an Off-Road Recovery Series. The project began with simple recordings of vehicle recovery operations in remote areas of southern Utah. Over time, these recordings evolved into structured storytelling that attracted a large online audience. The appeal came from authentic situations involving stuck vehicles, unpredictable terrain, and practical solutions rather than scripted entertainment. Viewers were drawn to the combination of technical skill and natural scenery. As interest grew, the series gained traction across social platforms, eventually reaching millions of viewers. Its growth demonstrated how everyday service work, when documented creatively, can develop into widely consumed digital content with strong community engagement and consistent global reach. Crew, family, and animal companions. The operation expanded beyond a single individual into a small, closely connected team that included family members and trusted colleagues. The group dynamic added personality and warmth to otherwise technical recovery missions. Over time, rescued dogs became part of the regular presence on site, often seen accompanying vehicles and contributing to the relaxed atmosphere between difficult recoveries. These animals became symbolic of the channel's informal and humane tone. The combination of family involvement, teamwork, and animal companionship helped distinguish the project from traditional towing services, making it feel more like a shared adventure than a routine mechanical operation. Storytelling format, and viewer appeal. Each episode generally followed a recognizable structure that helped maintain viewer engagement. It typically began with a call describing a stranded vehicle and its location, followed by travel through scenic and rugged terrain to reach the site. The final segment focused on assessing the situation and executing a recovery using specialized equipment and problem-solving techniques. This format created a rhythm that balanced anticipation, action, and resolution. Music, landscape visuals, and real-time problem-solving contributed to the immersive experience. The consistency of this structure allowed audiences to understand and anticipate the flow of each recovery scenario while still enjoying unpredictable outcomes. Utah landscapes and operational challenges. Most recoveries took place across southern Utah's desert regions, including sandy dunes, rocky trails, and remote off-road paths. These environments created both visual appeal and operational difficulty. Extreme heat, sudden weather changes, and unstable terrain often complicated recovery efforts. Vehicles frequently became stuck due to inexperience or unsuitable driving conditions. The combination of natural beauty and logistical challenge made each recovery unique. Operators had to assess terrain carefully, select appropriate equipment, and adapt quickly to changing conditions. These real-world challenges contributed to the authenticity of the work and highlighted the importance of technical knowledge in off-road recovery operations. Background of the founder before entering the towing and recovery industry. The founder, Matt Wetzel, worked in construction and later transitioned into business ownership within the roofing sector. After several years of experience as both an employee and entrepreneur, he shifted industries and entered towing without formal prior experience in that field. His transition was driven by practical opportunity and hands-on learning rather than formal training. Over time, he developed operational knowledge through direct experience, learning how different vehicles, equipment, and terrain conditions interact. This adaptability became a key factor in his ability to manage increasingly complex recovery situations and expand his business operations. Expansion into towing and recovery business. After entering the towing industry, operations gradually expanded through acquisitions and business development. What started as a small service grew into a more structured company, handling both standard towing and off-road recoveries. Early experiences revealed gaps in equipment and technique, particularly when dealing with remote terrain recoveries. Over time, investments were made in specialized tools and vehicles designed for difficult environments. The business evolved from basic roadside assistance into a hybrid operation capable of handling complex recoveries. This growth reflected both entrepreneurial decision-making and practical adaptation to the demands of Southern Utah's challenging landscape. Early challenges in off-road operations. Initial attempts at off-road recovery were not always successful due to limited experience and inadequate equipment. Situations often involved stranded tourists, unfamiliar with desert terrain and vehicle limitations. Recoveries could become complicated by weather, heat, and difficult ground conditions. Mistakes during early operations provided valuable learning experiences that shaped future practices. Operators developed better techniques for towing, winching, and vehicle stabilization over time. These early challenges highlighted the difference between conventional towing and off-road recovery work, emphasizing the need for specialized knowledge, careful planning, and adaptability in unpredictable environments where standard methods were often insufficient. Legal issues and public attention. In later years, the operation became the subject of legal scrutiny related to insurance claims associated with certain towing jobs. Investigations focused on whether specific recoveries were properly represented in insurance filings. A case concluded with a legal resolution involving probation and financial restitution, rather than imprisonment. The situation attracted public attention due to the popularity of the online content, leading to widespread discussion among viewers. Despite the legal outcome, the business and content production continued. The incident marked a significant moment in the public narrative surrounding the operation, introducing controversy into an otherwise growth-focused professional journey. Continuation and public response. Following the legal resolution, operations and content production continued without interruption. The team maintained its recovery services and continued documenting challenging off-road situations. Public response was mixed, with some expressing concern, while others focused on the ongoing content and technical skill displayed in recoveries. The operation remained active in both service work and media production, demonstrating resilience through controversy. Over time, attention shifted back toward the recovery work itself rather than legal proceedings. The situation highlighted how public figures operating service-based content channels can experience both professional success and scrutiny simultaneously within highly visible platforms. Conclusion. The story reflects the evolution of a small regional towing operation into a widely recognized digital presence built on real-world recovery work. It combines entrepreneurship, technical skill, teamwork, and storytelling within a challenging natural environment. Along the way, the journey included business expansion, community engagement, and legal controversy that added complexity to its public perception. Despite challenges, operations continued and maintained a focus on solving difficult recovery problems in remote terrain. Ultimately, the narrative illustrates how practical service work, when combined with modern media platforms, can create both opportunity and scrutiny while remaining grounded in everyday